Mic test. Damn, it's been a while. Dog, it's been a while. I know. I know, right? Alright. I'm getting my stuff ready. Because I want to do like a presentation type thing. So like I have like photos and videos I want to show on stream. So I'm like kind of prepared. I also know it's kind of been a while. So like, bear with me for a bit. Like it's time for me to return to a more consistent streaming. Been through for the past week, I mean. It's like I did not stream because like I think why did I not stream? Because towards the end of May, I caught a cold, right? And my voice started to sound weird. And I thought, yeah, I cannot make videos and streams with this voice because I was kind of sick. Yeah, I remember now. Right? And then so I just stopped making content, right? But I wanted to make more content. So I did make YouTube Shorts videos, TikToks, and Instagram Reels. And I make them with no voice. Like I made voiceless content. So that's what I've been into. So I'm feeling a lot better now. But like, I haven't streamed and there's like, I think a ton of followers from Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And I was thinking like, okay, how do I explain my situation? Yeah. I see Edit IO is here. Chris is here. Ryan Not Pro, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Angelo Infinite, welcome to the stream. What do you mean you can't hear me? You can hear me. Don't lie to me. You can hear me. Okay, hold on. I haven't tested my camera, so it's a little weird right now. I should get a new webcam. Oh my god, the frame rate of my webcam is so bad. Okay. Okay. Of course, Mr. Edible didn't test it. I tested it. I was testing before the stream started. Oh my god. Yo, Agent X, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Get a new one? I will think about it because I'm a bit on a budget right now. So, and I have been using my laptop webcam since like 2020. So I really don't need a new one if it's been working for like the past year. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. I see Yoshi's here. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm trying to prepare the photos and videos that I prepared for this stream because I wanted to do a presentation type stuff, you know what I mean? So like trying to make sure all the photos are in chronological order and all that. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm ready. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna triple check just to make sure. Oh, guys. It's so slow. Oh my god. I just want to open up my photos and it's so slow. Oh my god. Please. I just want to show photos. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's gonna load anyway. Let's start the stream. Right. Okay, let's do it. And my BGM died. The BGM died. Okay. How is everybody? I know it's been a while. Jesus, look at our frame rates. I severely need an upgrade. Oh my god, look at this frame rates, man. Good, yeah. No progress on Wi-Fi? Yeah. No, we have progress on Wi-Fi. But it's Google Drive, okay? It's not me, it's the Google Drive. I'm syncing photos and videos because I was sending photos and screenshots from my phone to like my PC. And shit is so slow. Okay, hold on, let me change my overlays for a bit. Okay, what's up? Okay. Agent X, welcome to the stream. To be honest, this is the only stream I've been to without an hour delay before it shows up on the screen. Oh, that's crazy. I try to keep mine like super low latency and stuff, and I have to be there on time and all. So you know. Dog, I'm looking at my CPU usage. Holy, it's 100% CPU usage. It's not supposed to work like this. Dog. Okay. I'm severely due an upgrade. But I can work with this. Okay. Hello, Nick. Hey, Bastion. What's up? I'm Frank, by the way. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Right. I'm dead. 07 BGM. I know. I fixed it. No, I'm done. I got this. Okay. I'm trying to like relearn the ropes of streaming again because I have not streamed for like a month. But I feel like I'm always relearning how to stream. Like I'm always taking big breaks and everything. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Right. I'm seeing a lot of a few new people here on chat. Right. I see Agent X is new, right? And all. What happened to the Twitch live stream? I think, okay, to some of the people who are not familiar, right? I did say that Twitch is reserved for gaming streams, but on YouTube is my home, right? YouTube is my home channel. So I do chatting and art streams on YouTube. But when I game, I go on Twitch, right? So, you know. Yeah. Twitch streams will return because like I saw the Hades 2 update and I wanted to play that, right? I really want to play the Hades 2 updates. So that's gonna be like literally my next Twitch stream, which is 2 days from now, I think. Because tomorrow is gonna be another just chatting stream, and that's gonna be YouTube. But 2 days from now, it's gonna be a Twitch stream because I wanna game on the new Hades 2 update. Right? Have you seen it? The new Hades 2 updates? It's like I opened up Steam one time and I'm like, oh god, new Hades 2 update. And then part of the description it says like, oh, the next update is gonna be the full release, like 1.0, and it's not gonna be an early access version anymore. And I'm like, oh, finally, the full release is coming out. I have been beating that thing ever since like Eris was just the final boss of the surface. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. Say Yumi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Say Yumi, how you doing? Those without Twitch. Okay. That loading screen was peak. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. I made everything myself here. I'm like 90% self-made VTuber from what you call this, from overlays, the OBS tech, and all that. But I don't make my own models. This one, it was given to me. But when I first started streaming like 4 years ago, I think, I did the rigging and someone did the art. So, you know, But this one, it was gifted to me, and I'm working to pay back the favor to my friend who did that. So and the music, I don't make the music. I don't make music. But everything else, I made myself. Right. Okay. Bastion said, doing well, you, apart from waking up because of a nightmare. Okay, I did say, I haven't talked about this, but Frank DM'd me on TikTok, right? It was like, hey, how you doing? And I said, bro, I woke up from a nightmare. I woke up from a nightmare. It was not great. And I remember the scene that woke me up. It was terrifying. Okay, so apparently in my dream, I had a piercing on my gum, like the gum on your mouth. Yeah, I had a piercing on my gum, and it came loose. So it came loose, and I have to like reapply it to my gum. So as I, it's terrifying, right? So I tried to reapply it back to my gum, and I missed it, and the needle and all the thing fell into my throat, and I was choking on it. Shit was terrifying. And then I woke up. I'm like, I'm like, after waking up from that, I have to make sure like my piercings has to be like securely attached to my body. Like there's no way I'm going through that ever again. Like that's so scary. Yeah. God damn it, Brain! Welcome to the stream. You're live after doing a short side quest. Okay, let's talk about that. That's the main topic for today. Is that I took a big break, and I did say I went to an End Friends Fest Expo to watch BB No Money and Iron Mouse perform here in the Philippines, right? And then after that, I had to make content promoting the fest. So I made one short form video of that expo, and then it performed well. But I'm still sick, right? I was still sick because I still have a cold from that time. So I thought, okay, I'm in a role of making short form content, so let's make another one, right? And I'm still sick. I have a cold, and my voice was not sounding good. I'll just make more voiceless content. And I was posting them on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, right? And it picked up so great. What the hell? It turned out so great. Did you see like my following on TikTok? Like shit, it blew up. Like okay, I'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the videos and photos so I can share to everybody, right? So, for copyright reasons, you will not be hearing any audio, unfortunately. I cannot play any audio in here, but I think y'all can understand that because YouTube and copyright does not go well together sometimes. So, let's see about that. I'm gonna pull up my very first TikTok video I made, right? So this was, oh god, it was 3 years ago. Okay. No, not this one. No, you can see it 100%. Oh my god. No, not this one. It's this one. Okay, it's this one. Okay. Oh god, I have to turn off Messenger, Facebook Messenger, because that has personal stuff. Anyway, okay. Why did I not post suddenly discovering me right now? So, let's start from the very beginning. And why does this keep showing? Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. So, 3 years ago, it was 2022, right? And I saw a bunch of my friends and other content creators were making TikTok videos, short form content, right? And I thought, okay, I'll just try it out. I'm just gonna try it out. Like, it's not like I'm gonna start like my short form career from there. Like, I'm just trying it out. and I did, and I made this video. I think some of you can remember this because I posted I posted this on YouTube. Where else? I did not post it on Instagram because Instagram was like my art focused account, so I did not post it there. So YouTube and TikTok saw that this was my very first short form video, and it was cringy. Like, look at that thing. Like, what am I doing? Right? But I was like, yeah, I'm not taking it seriously. I'll just leave it there, you know. But we don't talk about this, right? It's already scuffed. Yeah, it's so scuffed, right? Emmy Art, hi NicJellie. I hope you have a good day. Love your videos. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. How you doing? 3 years ago is crazy. Yes, this was made 3 years ago. 2020. You can see the year in here already. Like, it's there. It's there. 2022. It's right there. That was 3 years ago. That's crazy. Can you imagine? I made this thing, and people thought like the gun was video edited. No, it's not video edited. This thing is a literal OBS asset that I have. Like, I can pull it up right here. It's not video edited. And I can do this as well. So I have two guns, like literally on my OBS. It's not edited. It's like I can actually press a button and it can show up. It's very funny. It's very funny. And I had to like clarify that to some people. Like, no, this is not video edited. It's like it's a button I can press on OBS and it can show up. You know what I mean? But not a lot of people cared, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm just trying things out, and it didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. This thing was stuck around like 200 views then, right? But now, since I blew up on TikTok, it's like it's blowing up together because people were curious about, oh, what else did this guy made? And it went up to like 700 views, I think. Like, hell no. Why are you looking back at this old cringy ass video? You know what I mean? So, sir, that gun is threatening my existence. Oh, hell no. Agent X says, I remember when I was like 8, I dreamt of losing my teeth, and that morning I asked my mom if the tooth fairy was evil. Oh my god. Bintulong po, tangina. It's really cool. You do stuff yourself. Yeah, I do, you know. There's just some things that I really have to learn how to do on my own. Yeah. Stay Yumi says, still alive and making music. Oh, hell yeah. Good to know. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello, Made Jax fan. Oh, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah. So, anyway. After posting this video 2 years ago, I kind of abandoned TikTok, right? Like, I abandoned it. Like, yeah, I focused on Instagram. I focused on YouTube, and I never really focused on TikTok. Meanwhile, my friends, they were posting on TikTok. They keep doing that consistently, and they were able to grow. And I didn't. So, since 2022, right? Since 2022, I was stuck at 30 followers. You can see now it's already like 3,000, right? Holy shit. But from 2022 until like how many weeks ago, I was stuck at 30 followers because naturally I was not making content. You know, like, why would anyone follow me if I'm not making content, right? So, on around May, I made a promotional video on YouTube, right? I was watching Trash Taste, by the way. I'll show you the video that I posted on YouTube. Because End Friends was happening, and if you all know the story already, because it was an old story already, right? I was given a media pass, and I have to make a video showing that I am going to that con, and like, so that I can confirm my pass, and then I'll get my privilege and all that. So this is my second ever like short. like short form content, right? I did not post this on TikTok because at the time I was thinking, oh, TikTok is dead. My TikTok account is dead, but my Instagram and YouTube is still okay, right? So I just posted on YouTube and Instagram, and it went okay. You know, not much people cared. it's fucking damn. Okay, damn. It's, there we go. So this thing was really like so super edited, right? It's super edited, if you notice, and because I was on that like creative like feeling at the time because of the amount of editing, I was like, yeah, I could do more of this, you know, because I'm on a roll, right? So the End Friends Fest happened, and that event is done, right? But it's so slow. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to TikTok, right? So when the End Friends Fest thing finished, right? I had to make a video summarizing like my experience on the End Friends Fest, and so I made this video, which is like, oh, I met BB No Money on this expo and all that, right? And this one performed really well. Like it was a huge jump from an account on TikTok that just posted the second ever video, and it got like 1,000 views but not much likes. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's actually okay. Like 1,000 views and 50 something likes, right? And it was okay, and I liked it. Like I realized like other accounts, their second ever video did not perform this much like I have here, right? Like they'll probably be stuck around 100 views and something, you know. So I was feeling lucky, like that this one performed okay. I think the reason why this thing performed well is because of BB No Money. Of course, if you tag BB No Money and use his music, your videos will perform well, because there are so many BB No Money fans on TikTok, and they like to watch that shit up. You know what I mean? So of course it performed well. I was using someone's name. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Yoshi says, have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? No, not yet. I'm planning to, but I haven't seen it yet, you know. I've like, oh, that thing is going crazy on Twitter. A lot of my friends are obsessed with that thing on Twitter. So I'm like, maybe one of these days I'll give it a chance, you know, to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not a big fan of K-pop. I don't hate it, but it's just that I don't like, you know, I'm not into that. I'm not into that sphere, you know what I mean? So I probably will check it out one of these days. Yeah. Anyway. Virgil, your mic, bro? Oh, is my mic okay? Is my mic okay? I'm gonna listen to myself. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to my mic for a bit. Hold on. Whoa. I think it's fine. Anyway. Okay, where was I? Now. BB No Money, am I right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Where was I? BB No Money, am I right? Crazy story. I actually met BB No Money. You can already see it in this video. I got his autograph. That's crazy. Holy shit. The best thing that ever happened to me that day. Oh my god. I saw BB No Money. I was able to talk to him for a little bit. And I was waving my artwork for him, right? I was waving my artwork at him. And he noticed it. And then he approached me. And then he said, whoa. And then I said, hey. And then I showed him the artwork, right? And he said, you want me to sign it? And I said, no, you can keep it. Like I was a little cheesy, right? Like, yo, you can keep the artwork. I made sure my Instagram username is there so he can find me. And then I pull up another copy of the artwork, and I came prepared, right? I came prepared. I have a marker with me. I have to come prepared with that. And then I have him sign that. And then after that, like, I grab a photo with him after. Like, it was so cool. Oh my god, BB No Money was so cool. Oh my god. She was crowded. Damn. Anyway. So everyone says, congrats with the rice. I actually got inspired with these a bit too. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I made her going insane. Just heard a PVC zombie groaning. No, I did not. No, there was no Plant vs. Zombies groaning in here. Like, I promise you, there was none. Okay, so where was I? I was saying this performed quite a bit. There was like 1,000 views, 50 likes, and I thought, okay, let's make one more. Because I think it's performing okay, right? I can make one more, you know? Like, I'm still sick. My voice is not okay, so I can make more voiceless art content, voiceless videos, you know? I don't really have to, like, record anything. So it should be easy for me, right? So, you know, I did. So I made this video. When I tried doing art time-lapse videos a little differently. So I was playing onto my strengths where, like, you know, there is something that I do differently that I noticed not a lot of people do, right? And I wanted to showcase that on the internet, on TikTok, I mean, right? So I made this video and I posted on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, right? And this thing performed immediately well on TikTok and Instagram. It was mind-blowing, like seeing like the comments already bursting like on the first time I posted. I'm like, I don't think it should be performing that well like on first try, right? And unsurprisingly on YouTube, it was very slow on YouTube, right? So not much traction was made on YouTube, right? But this one performed kinda okay on Instagram and on TikTok, right? And we got some positive comments here going on, and people were screaming at me. Like, I think people are saying like, oh, looking good. Oh wait, I'm sorry, trying to draw. Art is so good and all that. I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be getting this much comments just starting out. You know what I mean? Because this is literally my third ever video I posted on TikTok. Right? Like, what do you mean it's like getting a lot of traction? Right? Like, I don't believe that. Because all my life I know, like, I've been living on the slow lane of like being discovered on YouTube. So like this feels a little weird to me. But one thing I know though is that if I really want to do really good on these platforms, is that I have to post every day. It's what I heard, right? Okay, so the next day I just have to make another video. I drew extremely detailed art. Yeah, it was again, showcasing things that I am already good at, the things that I do differently. And I know that I do detailed art. Right? I have been doing this for the past 5 years now. So like, I'm gonna play on my biggest strength and showcase what I've been doing. And and predictably, because I'm posting day after day, the numbers are rising. Like, okay, this video's performing better than the last, so I'll just keep going, right? Yeah, detailed art is majestic. Holy, yeah, you've seen them, right? Like, I know you've seen them. You've been here in my community for years now, right? Of course you've seen them. So I'll show you something, right? So this is like some of the screenshots that I have to grab. I had to grab these screenshots, because like these were like a little wild to me, like these comments and engagement I'm getting. So like, like I posted, which one is this? Detailed art. Yeah, when I do, what is this called? I draw extremely detailed art. Yeah, that's the artwork, right? And the comments were bursting in my notifications. Like, this is insane. Like I never have this much engagement on my posts, like for mad long time, and it's okay. Like this is tricky. Like how am I supposed to deal with it? How am I supposed to like reply to everybody? You know what I mean? Right? So and it keeps happening. Yeah, see that? I was at 50 followers. This is like my third ever short form video that I took seriously, right? And it was performing this well for an account that has 49 followers, right? Like I was already thinking like, oh, it's not gonna perform that well. Like I'll have like 200 views and all that. But this is like performing like more than I expected. It was a little weird, right? Know what I mean? When you gotta post art with brain rot team, I will never. Oh hell no! I am never doing that. Make me blowing up for real again? Yeah. The last time I blew up was because of the 2 art contests I attended, which were like pretty great, And then after that, I keep talking about the same thing and I never do anything new, right? And then the mythos happened, and then I didn't exactly blow up because of mythos, But it's still good nonetheless, I got good friends and networking because of my corpo VTuber work, But it wasn't much, so I don't really count that. And then now I'm blowing up again. Small wins, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle maintaining this rise of my numbers and all that, but I'll try. It's something for your page. I think it's popping off since there are interested people in that. Okay, about that, right? There is something that I know that TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, part of me kinda know that they don't like VTuber content, right? And I'm a VTuber, right? So I would think like, oh, because I'm a VTuber and those 3 platforms don't like VTuber content, they're not gonna push my content out. Because I think for the past few years, like VTubers, I mean, they have a reputation. They kind of have a muddy reputation, you know what I mean? Like, there are people who hate VTubers for being VTubers, and like the ASMR and the sexual themes they do, and all that. There's a lot of like irrational reasons, right? But it's just the way it is. I don't know. Maybe I believe in that because a lot of people say that since they're still small and and the content's not being pushed out, they think it's a confirmation that VTuber content don't work. So to make sure that I don't like round up like one of those guys, I just center my content as art. Like my content is not VTuber content; they are art content, right? So instead of pleasing the VTuber community or the VTuber demographic or people who are interested in VTubers, I just make content who are for people who are interested in art. Like, yeah, my VTuber face, my VTuber model will be there, but it's not the central like part of my content. You know what I mean? It's my artwork. So I try to make sure, like, okay, I try to make the algorithm. I don't know if I even have any control to the algorithm, but I try to make like people who sees my stuff to think that they're looking at art content instead of VTuber content. You know what I mean? So I just make art content with a VTuber on the side. So doesn't TikTok love VTubers? I don't know. Like I can't confirm stuff because you can never really know the algorithm. You just really don't. You don't know what they like and what they don't like, right? So just to be safe, I'll just do like the old reliable, just do general arts content. That's it. General digital art content, just to be safe. Generally think it's dumb to cater to VTuber audience because it's too random and ambiguous in my opinion. Okay, valid. You should probably go for artists like me since VTuber fans can be unpredictable. Yeah, that's fair too. That's why I'm like showing that I'm just an artist with a VTuber model rather than a VTuber that can do art. like like I said earlier, like I center my content to art rather than my being as a VTuber. So and I think it's okay that way, Okay, so anyway, where was I? So after like my third my third video, I was like, okay, let's keep the ball rolling, right? So I've been posting day after day after day. Let's keep the ball rolling. So let's make my fourth video, my fourth serious video. Yeah, see, I've been getting comments like, I just hope he hits 1 million or something because this is dope. Okay, there's a few things I need to address. Okay, first of all, I'm a guy. Okay, I'm a guy. I don't blame people who think that I'm a girl because my VTuber model looks feminine, right? But I try to make it clear that in my bio or in my Instagram story that I'm a guy. I try to make clear of that, right? I am not some cross-dressing dude like that or whatever. I'm a straight Filipino male. Okay? I promise I'm not cross-dressing, I'm not gay or like that. Like, although I support LGBT and all that, I'm just not one of them. I'm a straight white Filipino male. So like, I hope I don't come off cross as people as like, oh, this guy is cross-dressing, or this guy is like showing femininity and all that. Like, no, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who just happened to have a feminine-looking model, And by the way, I support the LGBT, so like, don't at me, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, there are people who mistook me as a girl. So I had to make it clear to people like, hey, I hate to break it to you, but I'm a dude, So I had to make it clear on my bio, on my Instagram story, and on my TikTok story. I show my face, right? Like, I'm a dude, okay? I'm a dude. I have facial hair on my chin, right? I even have it on my portfolio website, right? Where I show my face, my literal face, and not a lot of people are checking those out. So like, and this thing has been happening since 2021. Like, I know I have friends in 2021 when I was starting out as a VTuber mistook me as a girl. I'm sorry. Like, it's not within my control. I did not like make the model. I did the rigging, but I didn't do the model art. So like, if this is the first impression you see of me, my feminine looking VTuber model, then I'm sorry, bro. I'm a guy. I also represent myself as the artist at first and then VTuber. I also do consider rigging as my niche too, but to be follow live to the team is kind of unpopular. Yeah, that's fair too. That's what I do. That's what I tell to other people, right? I'm an artist first, and I'm a VTuber second, right? Actually, I'm an artist first, a YouTuber second, and a VTuber last. So, I don't really care much about my like VTubing side of me. For all I care, I could just go back to facecam IRL streaming. But I prefer VTubing because like I don't have to prepare my background, my room, and my face and my outfit and all that. Like, I just turn on my VTuber and that's it. Like, I don't have to prepare like anything around me, right? And because my webcam sucks, so like it does not look good on me to like stream with my sucky ass laptop webcam. So you know. Anyway, I'm non-binary, but the misgendering is crazy. I know, right? I try to make it clear on my bio and everywhere. I'm a guy, right? Your model's just squid. I'm not a squid. Oh my god, I'm a jellyfish. You fuckers. Oh my god. Nah. I don't see a model as feminine or masculine, more like a chibi. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a chibi. Okay, chibi is more appropriate. You know what I mean? because I don't have like that full adult look. You know what I mean? So chibi is more appropriate, right? And that's fair because that's what I am. That's what I am. Come on, like you know what I mean? I'm hating to break it to you, but I'm a guy. I think being a VTuber for me is also a way of expressing yourself as an artist. That is valid. That's what I am, to be honest. You're an artist first, YouTuber second, and a VTuber last. That's what I tell to like other VTubers as well if they're asking like, "Oh, what do you do for content? Like, any advice and like that?" Like, there are some things about yourself that you prioritize first, and then and then your front second. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, moving on. So I get comments like this, and then I get wilder comments on YouTube because apparently there will be a time on YouTube where suddenly there'll be a wave and burst of like more viewers and comments, and like, so I have a slow start on YouTube, and then there will be a wave of like views. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm is so tricky, to be honest. Like on the first hour of posting it will underperform, and then at a certain hour, like 4 a.m. in the morning, it will blow up. Like I don't know why it works that way, but it does. But you know, at least I'm getting some engagement. So anyway, so I. By the way, this is an IRL friend of mine, and we are not in the 2010s looking at empty comments of videos and saying first. Like, come on. But you know what? This is kind of funny. Like, by the way, this is my IRL friend, so you know. So, on let's see. I thought, okay, let's post some more video. So the next day, I posted this video, right? And surprisingly enough, this did not perform well. I don't know why. I don't know why this did not perform well when I posted this video, right? So in this video, I want you to notice a few things, right? So I put in some hashtag that I did not put in some of my previous videos. This is the first video where the first time I put Noxtaku, Iron Mouse, Bishoujo, and VTuber as my hashtag. These four is the first time I ever used them on this video, right? And then this was the content and all that. And guess what? It did not perform well. I don't know why. Like, I was posting every day. I was posting art content. And then suddenly, when I'm posting VTuber kinda related video, it did not perform well for some odd reason. I don't know why. So this slightly confirmed to me that VTuber content is not gonna work. Or maybe it's because Noxtaku, the mention of Noxtaku, since apparently nowadays he's a bad guy, right? He's a cancelable guy now, right? Maybe the mention of Noxtaku is not good anymore. So that's why my video is not performing, right? And this is true for YouTube and on, well, Instagram it's different because even with the same hashtags on Instagram, it performed better. It's so strange that this video in particular performed better on Instagram for some odd reason. I don't know why though, right? But on TikTok, it didn't. It failed miserably, right? Even especially on YouTube, it failed miserably. But it performed so well on Instagram. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. First, not the first. We're not on 2010. We are not on 2010 YouTube, guys. Like, stop the first. I think certain tags are definitely suppressed. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, there are certain tags that are suppressed. Like, my guess was Noxtaku. My guess is the VTuber tag, right? My other guess is because I'm mentioning some big name on the industry like Bishoujo and Iron Mouse is why I'm being suppressed. So I don't know. I might need some more experimentation out of it, but like, you know, but sometimes like the content algorithm can be so unpredictable. Like this is not enough data, so I just have to like post some more. But you know what? But you know what? I was able to share the story that I joined 2 art contests, and for Noxtaku I won, right? By the way, this is 2021, 2022. Like he was an okay guy on 2021 and 2022, and then 2023 onwards, he got weirder and he got more cancelable. So like, there's that. But back then he was an okay guy, right? There were people in my comments like asking me like, bro, isn't Nox like this guy, and isn't he weird, and isn't he racist and sexist and all that? Like I know, like I'm aware of those things, right? But I try to tell people like, guys, calm down. This was 2021 and this was 2022. He was an okay guy and he supported me. He supported some VTubers back then. He showed light to some smaller VTubers back then. And he was like supporting them financially, giving them shout outs. And he had a 2 million subscriber YouTube channel where he show much smaller VTubers. And it's great, right? You're supporting the VTuber community at the time. Well, now it's a different story because he has his political takes and he's a little weird now. But like at the time, it was great. So moving on. Lay Y channel. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Zombie Place. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Bro, NicJellie TikTok flop era. No offense, kinda. It's not really like this particular video was like it flopped. I'm just gonna say it. It's flop. Right? This particular video flop. So I thought, you know what? I'm still gonna keep the ball rolling. I'm just gonna make a new video. Right? This one performed extremely well. My art is a lot bigger than it looks. This thing performed really well. So okay, I cut the VTuber content. I removed the VTuber tags and I'm back to art stuff, right? And it performed so well for some odd reason. like you can look at the comments and like people are screaming at me like, dude, how did you do this and all that? Like, what the heck, man? Right? This is crazy. Like the amount of support and like stuff in this particular video was insane, right? So I put this on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It's great. Like what the heck, man? Like okay, let me see if I can find like a few stuff posting about it. See, okay. Jesus Christ, I was at 61 followers when I posted this. Right? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is I wanted a profile picture on TikTok, right? So I screenshotted this thing and I just zoomed in and that's my face. Right? So this one. Okay, there we go. I just posted this, right? And I had to make sure, like, okay, I was at 61 followers. Okay, I'm kind of growing. Okay, and this one was starting at around 200 views, right? See, it performed badly. I'm already posting my like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my 5th serious video, and this one is like so bad, like 1,200 views, and then this one mentioning Noxtaku was like the worst decision of my life. So I thought, you know what? Let's not mention VTubers or Noxtaku in the next video and just do that, right? And already it's catching up, like 200 and 300. It's already catching up. So and the support is insane. Like what the heck? The support is just insane, dude. Right? Damn. See? 850. Oh, look at that. Okay, look at that. Look at 800. And this thing is still sitting at 300. That's crazy. People hated this video so much. I don't know. The algorithm does not like this video for some odd reason. You know what? And then I decided, you know what? From this point onward, I am not gonna mention VTubers. I am not gonna mention Noxtaku. I'm like, fuck it, dude. Like, no way, man. Huh. Zombie Plays, welcome to the stream. Yeah. I was here before Nick got the 1,000 subs. Literally, okay. That's what literally everyone is saying right now in my Discord and like that. Like, oh, I was here when Nick was like 1K, less than 1,000 subscribers. When Nick did not blow up on TikTok. You know, people. It's become a bragging right now. That's crazy. Title should be a story time video. Yeah, I think it should be more of a story time video for this stream, to be honest. I think I lean more towards doing story time live streams. So I should do that, like on the next stream maybe. You know. We about to hit 10 viewers? Oh, that's sick. Let me get my 2 alt accounts right now. The bragging is so true. Yeah, like, can you imagine? I have been sitting under 1,000 subscribers for like the past 4 years of my VTuber career, right, on YouTube, right? And for the past 4 years on Instagram, I have been sitting on 400 followers. And also on TikTok for the past 3 years, I have been sitting on 30 followers. And I will remember those numbers to my heart, because that thing was burned into my memory. Like 700 subscribers, 400 followers on Instagram, and 30 followers in TikTok. That thing has been the same number for like several months and years. Like, it's crazy. So this TikTok like thing was like literally carrying my career right now. Nick, did you know or did you watch Phineas and Ferb? Just asking. I watched it as a kid. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're funny. Yeah. Guys, help me. My cat is laying on top of me. Well, then don't move. You have no choice now. You're stuck where you are. You can't can't do shit about that. You're stuck right there. Anyway. So this thing performed so well, like I'm not making like a Noxtaku mention ever again. Right? So after this video, okay, damn, look at all the engagement I have to deal with. 200 likes, and then like the comments are crazy. the comment like culture on TikTok is insane. Like the things that they write up just to compliment me is like over the top. Right? Damn. This thing still performed really badly. Oh my god. 41 likes. Oh my god. So see, God, 1,696 views. This thing is still sitting less than 400. No way. And this thing outperformed every single video. Like, I'm so glad like this video that I made. This one is just showcasing my past artworks, right? And I'm glad, like, okay, the things that I do is enough. I don't have to mention like big names. I don't have to mention Iron Mouse. I don't have to mention BB No Money. I don't have to mention Noxtaku just to be able to get this view and and likes and all that on TikTok. And it's great. It's great until until a certain video blew up. So anyway, I was sitting at 74 followers at the time, and I'm good. It's pretty great. So my TikTok career has been pretty great. So see, and I was recording like all the comments and all that. Like this thing was scrolling up 300 likes and all that. So it was crazy. See, and it keeps climbing. 2,003. Oh my god, it's been blowing up since, right? 2,400, 2,500, and then okay, I wanna post another video, right? And I made more. So the thing with this two video is that, like, I have to admit a few things about these two videos. I was using a trending music, like a music that you use on TikTok, to showcase your art, right? Like I was using trendy music, and it was Emogen Headlock, right? And and I know people can get tired of those like edit music, the TikTok music, and all that, right? But to me, at the time, it just works, right? There are so many hits and beats that I can time so well that it's perfect for like the amount of artworks that I have and the things that I can showcase. And I thought this is just perfect, so I'll just use that music just for once. And it performed well, and people were asking like, "Yo, the quality of your artwork was butchered. It's so pixelated, right? So how about you make a video that is zoomed in where you can see the details of your artwork better, right?" So okay, great. I'm gonna make the next video like a little bit more zoomed in, where you can see more details of my artwork, right? Same music and same artwork and zoomed in to see the details of my artwork, and it performed really well. People are so interested in that one, right? It's great. So, wait, you listen to BB No Money? Yeah, I do. I listen to BB No Money, like unironically. BB No Money is funny, to be honest. Like, it's also catchy to listen to be honest. You know. So, where was I? So, same set of artwork, and then same kind of music, and then it still performed, and it performed well. I was like sitting at 150 followers. I was growing. I was literally growing, right? And one day I woke up, and this thing was in my on my icon. I'm like, is this normal? Like, there's no way this is normal. Like, this is not normal. This is not normal. Like I think this is just my 1, 2, 3, my 7th ever reel that I posted on TikTok, and suddenly I get this. Like, I know for most people, posting 7 reels and like having and getting this kind of number is not normal. For a lot of people, 7 reels that sometimes can get you like 800 views total, but not this much. So it was a little hard to interpret like the success, you know. But I had to roll with it because, you know, it is what it is. I got these. I gotta like roll with it, you know. This one freaked me out. Like one day I was sleeping, I woke up, and this thing blew my mind. Like what is going on? What was going on when I was just dead asleep? So, right? Like, Jesus Christ. I had to deal with this shit. Like, what is going on? And dude, I just doubled my followers. Dog, I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, shit is growing for real. So, you know, I posted the next video, and this thing, like, oh god, it outperformed the rest of it. I'm like, what did I do? All I did, like look at it. This shit outperformed the rest of it. Like, oh my god. And the BB No Money video was just sitting there. Like, I thought this one would like carry me, but like, here we are. I did not use any big, like I said, I did not use any big names in this one. I was just using one trendy music, right? And I was just showcasing my art, and it performed so well. The notifications just keep fucking going. Like, what I can't keep up. I can't even like, the best I can do is like all the comments, and then like that's it. Like, I stopped replying to comments anymore. Like, I was just liking them. Right? It's hard to keep up. Right? And I'm just looking like it's the same video all over again. Right? There's no way. There is just no way, right? 7.9 thousand. I know, right? Like I don't think any humans built for this amount of attention. Like, what the heck? Yeah, we like BB No Money because he's supporting human. Yes, he does. He does support human artists. That's what I love about him, you know. So anyway, And it keeps growing. I haven't posted anything yet, and it still keeps growing. 9,400 views. What the heck, dog? Uh, 363 dog. It's 9,400 views. So okay, it keeps going, right? And then it 10,000 views. God. Okay, so I posted this video, right, which is like the finale of this trilogy, because this 3 videos uses the same music. I feel so scummy after this, right? Because I was using the same music for these 3 videos. I was like, surely something must change, right? Surely something must change. But I was using different parts of the same music. That's at least what I did. Different parts of the same music, right? And of course, once you go up, the only way you can go is down, because I reached my peak. I reached my peak with this video, and I was thinking, yeah, like, okay, time for me to rest. Like it's safe for me to like keep my expectations low, right? Like I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna perform any better than this video, right? Like like there's no way like I can expect to like beat this number and all that. Like I kind of accepted it, like, yeah, this is gonna be my most performing video, and it's always safe that way to keep your expectations low. So this video especially performed well on Instagram. It's still getting a lot of numbers on Instagram even until today, right? Like dog, like, aren't you tired of listening? Like, it's people are still liking and commenting on this thing on Instagram, like, oh. But on TikTok, it's like this one in the middle performed the best, and then this one performed second best, right? So anyway, and people are surprised, right, that I was using Ibispaint, Adobe After Effects, and I had less than 400 followers. People are surprised about that. People are like so like observant about the numbers and like the things that I do, and like that, and they keep calling that out on the comments, like, bro, why is this guy less than 400 followers? Why is this guy get less than 1,000 views? Like, they keep calling that out, right? I know for some people on Twitter especially, they try to make posts where they say like, oh, it's so rude to call out the numbers, like, some people, they're insecure about these things, right? But for me, it's like, well, you notice it, and the fact is the fact, like, yeah, it's nothing I can do about it. I'm working on that part. I'm working on getting more viewers and all that, so it's not, I don't know, for me, it's not something I can really like complain about when people point it out, because the fact is the fact, and like I just cannot help it, so people are saying like, how come you're so underrated and like that, and I always reply that, yeah, I'm working on it, like I'm still new to this thing. The whole time all I do is draw, and the whole time all I do is give exclusive commission service, right? But I never really worked on my popularity, so so it is what it is. I'm not that big. I just happen to be like hidden somewhere, and I'm working for someone, and I draw. It's just that recently is where I like post more about myself, and where people found out more about me recently, right? So which of the 3 classic adult animated shows your favorite? Family Guy, Simpsons, or American? None of them. Fucking hate them. I don't like adult animated TV show. You know what I like? Smiling Friends. That's it. Smiling Friends and Midnight Gospel. I like those. Everything else is trash. Anyway. I genuinely feel good when I heard that. Yeah. I already knew he was using Ibispaint X because I stalked his videos and found out he used the tag Ibispaint. Okay. Something I need to talk about, okay? People in the comments, they're so observant about my followers, about my likes and the comments and the views, right? But funnily enough, people are not observant about the hashtags I use. People are saying like, oh, this guy got so and so viewers, and this guy got so and so followers, he's so underrated. right? But no one's paying attention to my description and hashtags. So people will come to me like, okay, people will go to my comments and be like, hey, what art program are you using? It's on my video, dog. It's in my video. You can see it on the end of my video. Okay. I'll show you. I just know it's in the end of my video. Okay, watch this. Okay, watch until the end of my fucking video. You can see it there. You see this? Where is it? Holy shit! It's not in this video. I know it's in the end of the other videos. What about this one? No, it's not here. Oh my god. Okay, but it's in my description though. You'll see it like, oh, Ibispaint, Ibispaint, After Effects, right? You would think, okay, you would think people would read that, but no, they don't. Right? They go to my comments and be like, hey, what program do you use to animate and draw? You know what? And like, you know what? I don't blame them. You know, it's not in the video, right? No one pay attention to the description like ever. So I just had to reply. Like, yeah, I use Ibispaint and After Effects. Like, you know, no big deal. I just have to make that clear, you know? And it's in my comments now, right? Because surely there's a lot of people who ask me the same question. Like, surely it should show up in the comments if you just scroll around. But no, they still ask the same thing. So, you know, recently, I posted on my Twitter. Yeah, I have to get this thing prepared, okay? Look at this. Look at this. You know, I had to post this on my Twitter. I remember in the old YouTube days, people will put music in the description, but people will still comment, what's the song? Now, I put the name of my programs and my devices in the video, and people still ask me what art software I use. Dog. So, what's the BGM? Fuck off. It's in my description. Everything you need to know is in my description. Go check those out. Dog. Like, look around, bastards. Look around. It's there. I swear. Like, it's so funny. But you know what? Yeah, I'm always happy to like answer your questions. Even if it's right there and there, you know. But you know, I'll always be happy to answer your questions, to be honest. They ain't wrong about it, but it's kind of the nature of the work, where fast daily posts are always favored over quality stuff. Yeah, that's true. You know? Something I have to embrace nowadays, where quantity is more favored than quality. Early YouTube did favor quality stuff that took a while to make. Yeah, it does. You know, unless you're Michael Reeves, where like, even if you post like once in a blue moon, your videos will perform well. You just have to be Michael Reeves. And even if you post like every 3 months, your videos will hit 1 million views. Anyway. They don't read captions or description as far as I've noticed most comments. Yeah. Pin comment maybe. I don't. I've tried to figure out if I can pin comments on TikTok. Like, can I do it on this one? No, I cannot pin comments on TikTok, right? But I can make creator comments, and that one's like pushed to the top more, right? But like, it's right there on the description though, so why would I bother? Right? So, you know, I'll not look around. Oh, hell no. Emrys, welcome to the stream. How you doing? The worst thing on Twitter or X is that most artists get grokked. Oh, I know that. Oh my god. AI. Butchered by both by fixing their art and ruining it into. Oh yeah, that sucks. If it were for me, you just have to be so good that no one has to bother you. That's what I do. You just have to be goated enough to be left unbothered. You know what I mean? But I say your art is so good. I bet when you get popular, hundreds of thousands of people will accuse you of using AI. I I have not gotten a single accusation of AI yet so far. Maybe because my style is so like it's so distinct, and you can just tell if like you can see the manual effects are put into the layers. You can really tell. So I have not gotten a single like AI accusation so far, you know. And if I do, my reply would be so simple. I would just self promo in the comments like, "Hey, please check out my YouTube time lapse. Thank you very much." Because I post YouTube time lapse. Like I always post like art time lapse on YouTube, but it's just that no one's checking them out. So but I'll be fine. I have been documenting my process for a very very long time. So I'm very accusation proof from those AI. You know, yeah. Yeah, no subtitles or reading the description isn't very common. I made an animation recently, and to be honest, I'd rather add subtitles to the video while editing it than adding YouTube subtitles. I have to add use subtitles to use title, though I don't really want to do it. Oh, that's understandable. I saw a statistic. I don't know if it's credible enough, but someone said that there is a significant amount of users who watch YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok with no audio. It's insane. So like having subtitles actually works if you want to gain retention, even from the people who don't have audio on, right? And like, and to be honest, like audio on these videos, they can be fast and they can be like a little bit muffled. So subtitles always helps. They always help. They can help you like catch up to the dialogue and to the context. It always helps that way. Especially me, I'm partially deaf, so subtitles will extremely help me out for me. You know what I mean? Which motherfucker watches short with no audio? Unfortunately, myself included. Like I watch short form videos with no audio. It's because I'm in public. I'm in public, okay? I'm in public. Like, okay, I'll watch Instagram reels on public and suddenly someone's moaning there on the video. I'm like, oh hell no. Yeah, I can't live with this. It's fucking like the stuff you see on Instagram reels are so unhinged. Like you will see some gooner stuff in there. You know what I mean? So I have to like turn off audio and just rely on subtitles and all that stuff. It's funny, like when I'm in public and I want to watch shorts, I gotta do what I gotta do. Read the first 10 episodes of season 5 of Opinion Forever or in Disney. I don't have Disney Plus, so I'm sorry. Like, I don't subscribe to like much subscription services. I have Netflix though, you know. So, anyway, where was I? So after I posted this video, I was like posting on my Discord server because of course I have a Discord server, haha, right? I was posting on my Discord server. I was documenting like, yo, I got 950 subs on YouTube, 470 followers on TikTok, 670 followers on Instagram. Damn, right? See? And then you see this 40 minutes later, I have 30 more followers on Instagram. That's crazy. Like the numbers fly. Yeah, like they flies, right? But this is the first time I'm reaching like 1,000 on my YouTube, right? Like I said earlier, I know I've been stuck in 600, 700, and then on TikTok I'm stuck on 30. On Instagram I'm stuck on 400, right? And now it's growing. Like this is insane to me, right? And I was see, I even have it documented in here. Like I was sharing this to a group chat with my friends. Like, dog, I'm growing. Like, can you imagine? I was stuck at these numbers, right? See, 728 likes, dog, 3.8 thousand views. This is Instagram, by the way. Like, that's crazy. So I was talking about it with my friends, right? I was talking about it with my friends, right? And someone said, "Don't forget us when you grow famous, dog." And I'm like, "You see me in the news tomorrow. Local motherfucker fell down on a flight of stairs, lost all memory." Dog, like, I'm not remembering, y'all. Like, sorry about that. Like, can't uphold the promises, so it's not in my control. I don't know. Right. So anyway, and this thing still keeps growing. I don't know which one this one is. I think this is Instagram, where I get 5,566 views. It's crazy. See, I'm growing. 475 followers. Damn. And yeah, this one's not performing much on TikTok. The one in the middle, like, works the best. 10,000 views, right? And then suddenly I'm getting like messages from my friends. We're like, "Bro, for the first time ever, your shorts showed up on my For You page, like, while scrolling." Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm getting on people's For You pages. Like, I know this. I have one other friend who told me about that too. Like, "Dog, your video showed up on my For You page." Like, that's crazy. You're gonna remember, motherfucker. Remember me. Oh, I'm gonna remember butter. All right, I'm gonna remember butter. All right. Yeah. Anyway, so see this? Shit's growing. 792 followers on Instagram, dog. Like, you know, that's crazy. 19,000 views in the last 30 days. That's crazy. Like, I've never, like, this is insane to me. And okay, does anyone know this artist? Does anyone know this artist? Please, someone tell me you know this artist. I have been freaking out. Like, I have been freaking out when this artist showed up in my notifications. Dude, I love her videos. Her art, her videos is so, I don't know, there's a kind of charm to it. Like, small outlet. You know her? Oh, you know her? Nice. Roxanne doesn't? What the hell? Why not pro? Says, wait, I know, I watch her. Yeah. Dude, okay. Dog. Y'all should know her. Like, okay. Dude. She's literally this artist. Dog, I look up to her, dog. Like, dude, she's... I was freaking out. Like, there's no way. It's Spirited Smile, literally. Like, dog, that's her. She's from Malaysia. Yeah, she is. Maybe by name, yeah. By the way, first season Disney Channel. Oh, wait. I don't think we can talk about penis and fur right now. Sorry about that. Because I'm freaking out about Spirited Smile right now. Okay, like, I think some of y'all will remember if I pull up one of her most popular video. This one. This is literally her most popular video. If I don't know if y'all will remember this one. This one. Ami-sama. Like, I'm like, like, this reel, like, when I see this reel, I was like, keep replaying on my head ever since. So funny. And like, her art style is so charming though. Like, there's a kind of charm on her, like, simplistic art style. Like, you know, I just like it. Like, her design and art is like so colorful and all that, right? And I was like, when I found out that she popped into my notification, I was freaking out. Like, there is no way, right? I was freaking out about it. Like, dude, that's her. Like, I had to make sure. Like, oh my god. So I went to her DMs and I was telling her, like, yo, I look up to you and all that. And I was like, thank you for the likes and follow and all that. Like, and she's really nice. She's really nice, you know. And like, I was freaking out. I was just fanboying like the whole time. Like, there's no way, right? I think I've come to a point where, like, I was getting like a bunch of like of people who I respect on my notifications. Like there are some live 2D riggers and artists who came up to my notification. I was freaking out. Right, I was freaking out. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm still feel that. I still feel like I'm that what you call viewer instead of a creator. You know, I still feel like that guy who's like a viewer instead of a creator. Where I look up to these artists, VTubers, and live 2D riggers, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, I'm never gonna reach to their level and all that, and you know, and like I'm getting there, and like it's kind of surreal to me, you know. I know people already like people already desensitized to that idea where I'm already interacting with bigger creators. Because come on, you've interacted with Nux and Iron Mouse. Like what else now? Like Anthony Padilla from Smosh, like your artwork. Like come on now, you've been there. You've been there. But like I just can't get enough of it. I just can't get enough of it. You know, I just can't. I just... Hold on, where's Smile from? Smile is from Malaysia. Huh? That's what from what I remember. Smile's from Malaysia. What's that GIF in the comment section? I don't know, dog. Some Malaysian words. Oh, hey, I'm Pendragon. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Really don't know this person? You, oh my god. I'm trying to. Okay, you know, it's so weird to me. Like I'm interacting with some of these big creators, and I want to tell them about it to people. Like, yo, do you know this guy? Do you know this guy? And then they'll tell me, hell nah, I don't know who you're talking about. I was so confused. Like, bro, you know Noxtaku? Like, he commissioned me and all that. And then they'd be like, who the fuck is he? I'm like, there's no way. He has 2 million subscribers. How do you not know about this guy? Like, I just don't. Why? What the? So when Smile interacted with me, I was thinking, okay, this time people will know about her. Like people should know about her. Like, and then I get the same answer. Like, no, who the fuck is she? Like, no way. There's no way. Like, am I just that terminally online? What's going on? Dog. Right? Oh, sorry. I love her clip where she teach her friends some Arabic. I don't think I've seen that yet. Where she teach her friends Arabic. I don't know if we're referring to like her like VTuber posts or videos and all that. I don't think I'm familiar with those, but I'm more familiar with her like art and animation content. You know, and they're pretty great. They're pretty great, to be honest. You know. Oh, you don't know NicJellie? Fuck off, dude. Dog. Okay. Anyway, now I did say for the past few videos, this one popped off too hard, right? And I was thinking, like, no. None of my future videos will ever outperform this one. And I was immediately proven wrong. Because the day after, I decided to make a video showcasing my one-hit wonder. If some of you new viewers don't know, right? And I have been so like annoying about this because for the past 3 years, I just cannot stop talking about this one-hit wonder that I have in my art career. I'm always like referring and referencing and calling back to this video, this artwork I made in the past, right? It's always this video. It's always this artwork, right? Can I mute this tab? Right? It's always this same artwork where I'm always like calling back to my streams and all that, because this thing is ultimately what I'm mostly known for, you know, like participating in the Bishoujo art contest in 2022 and then not winning, but Iron Mouse bought the artwork for me, right? And I'm thinking, okay, how about I showcase this video, or no, this artwork. I mean, how about I showcase this artwork to a world where no one knows about me, which is TikTok and Instagram Reels, right? Like Twitter is very familiar with me on this artwork, but not much on Instagram, on TikTok. So I decided, you know what? Let's do that, right? And then I'll test whether mentioning Iron Mouse on TikTok will do any good for me, because mentioning VTubers and Noxtaku on TikTok did not do well for me, right? So I thought, okay, how about Iron Mouse, right? Because I understand that Noxtaku is a cancelable guy. What about Iron Mouse? Everyone loves Iron Mouse, right? Like she's literally where she is right now because like people love her, right? So I thought, okay, I want to bring out the big guns and showcase my one-hit wonder. So I did. I remember I was editing this thing at 6 a.m. in the morning until 7 a.m. in the morning. I haven't slept that morning, and I was like half-assing the video, and I was like, I don't care about the quality. I'm just like half-assing it, and like I just have to make it, you know? Like I don't care anymore. I'm just making this shit, right? Like I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna pick a music from Kingdom Hearts, you know? It's Kingdom Hearts. It's not like a trendy music. So I just pick like a music from Kingdom Hearts, Destati, you know, and I just pick the choral parts, right? The choir, I mean, and then like make it as godly looking as possible. Like, you know, it's angels and demons, right? And then Destati and then choir and all that stuff. Like make it look like, you know, divine as possible, you know. And I thought, yeah, this is perfect. Like I'm half-assing this whole thing, right? 7 a.m. sleep deprived. I haven't slept, and then I made that thing. I finished that thing, right? And then I was like, you know what? Time to post. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, right? And then I went to bed. Like I immediately went to bed because I was so tired, right? I didn't put too much thought about this, about making this video, right? So after that, I fucking blew up. This shit, oh my god, this shit was insane to me. Like this video blew the fuck up. Dog, right? Like the amount of like stuff I have to deal with just for this one video is absolute insanity. Dog, it's like it's catching up immediately to my and I was like, there is no way. It's literally my one-hit wonder. Like, of course it has to perform that well, right? And oh my god, I literally like doubled in followers. I think I was at 300 something on TikTok, and now I'm at 627. Jesus Christ, like what the hell? And it keeps growing and growing exponentially. Shit, it's what, 14,000 views already. I'm like, I can't keep up. Like, I cannot keep up. It keeps blowing up. Like, oh my god, it's happening. Right? Like, dog, it's at 45,000 views already. Like, there's no way. There is no way. 862. What is happening? And it keeps going. 52,000. 894. It keeps going. Right? And I'm posting on in Instagram as well, right? And the Vishojo artwork did not perform well as much as the Noxtaku video. Apparently it's the Noxtaku video that performed the best in Instagram. So I'm reaching like almost 1,000 followers, and I have to screenshot it. Like, yo, I'm reaching like milestone now. Right? This is insane. Like, what the heck? 987, 988. I'm like, I'm closing in, right? See, it's god. Oh my god! I like see this video. Like this video is even more popular than this one, but like, you know, I mean, it's what it is. I can't control the algorithm on Instagram, you know. So, dog, 10,000 likes. What is happening? 60,000 likes. What is happening? Oh my god! And then I had to screenshot this. Like, this is one of the biggest animator on the scene, Setter. If you guys don't know Setter, he's one of the best animator I know. He's a friend of mine on Discord as well. You know, we hang around sometimes. You know, and we share like tips and tricks. He also help me out sometimes. No, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. You know, and like keep going. And then that's when I reach my milestone. Like, oh my god, 1,000 followers on Instagram. Like, finally, dude. Right? And then after that, I hit almost 1,000 followers on TikTok. Finally, dude. The numbers are absolute insanity. 70,000 views. Oh my god. I'm like, what is going on? And I hit it. 1,000 followers on TikTok. This is insane. And I just had to check on my YouTube, and my YouTube is super slow. Right? I don't know. It's just so slow on YouTube. I'm just sitting around like 1,000 views for each of these videos, right? So it's like very, very slow on YouTube. I think YouTube algorithm has to learn like what kind of content I do, right? I'm trying to teach the algorithm like, hey, I make art videos, so like show it to more art enthusiasts instead of VTuber enthusiasts. You know what I mean, right? So it's just sitting there at the time, and then finally I hit like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Finally, you know. Dog, like this, like, dude, I just made this video like super sleep deprived in the morning, like, and I just picked a random game music on Kingdom Hearts, and I just posted it, and then I just hit 100,000 views. Like, what the hell? I mean, to be honest, like, people could have predicted it already. Like, of course, I'm showcasing my magnum opus of an artwork on TikTok. Like, of course, it has to perform very well on TikTok. Like, and it's Iron Mouse too. Like, come on, like, it's Iron Mouse. It has to perform well, right? But I don't know. Maybe I really keep my expectations like very, very low, right? So I really don't know what I was expecting. I was thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna sit around the 15,000 view ballpark. But no, this thing like blew my mind, right? So anyway, let me read the chat for a little bit. Guys, why are people talking about NicJellie? He's some kind of squid? First of all, I'm a guy and I'm not a squid. I tried to make that clear earlier on the stream. Come on. Don't know, man. Could be some food. Oh. That's a first. Legend says NicJellie the hat. Ever since from the beginning of my VTubing, people think I'm the hat. There's just no way this is gonna be happening now. He's that. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Yo, okay. Vaccine says, yo, on the topic of art, I actually kind of stopped drawing just to focus on animation. I mean, that's still art, isn't it? You're still making art, just it's in motion, right? I don't think you stop focusing on art. It's still art on another level. You know what I mean? Your explosion in followers is 100% deserved. Oh, thank you. I'm still on that imposter syndrome feeling because like come on, I'm just milking some of my old artworks. Like, I feel like I've not done anything new, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe art is like a timeless thing that you can just always come back on because it will always be there. So I'm also like learning to like embrace that as well. So, you know, it's a little weird for me to embrace things that that I'm told I deserve something. So, you know, I have to bear with that sometimes. Yeah, like, you're an artist, man. This way, TikTok will overtake your YouTube. It did. TikTok overtook my YouTube subs. It also overtook my Twitter followers. Like, you know, I have 2,300 followers on Twitter. and my TikTok overtook that as well. Right? Like you'll see later on into the screenshots, right? Bro, I hope you hit TikTok monetization. I already did. I already have TikTok monetization program. I just don't use it because I have to go live in order to be monetized. I don't know where the video monetization starts, but I have the TikTok monetization for live stream, but I don't want to go live on TikTok. I just don't like it there. I don't know. It's not my culture. Like TikTok is not my culture, so like it's a little weird for me to be there sometimes. Yeah. Nick, since you have 1,000 subs, can't you monetize on YT? No, not yet. I cannot monetize on YouTube yet. I still have to make 4,000 watch hours. No, 3,000 watch hours. Yeah, I still got a long way to go. 3,000 watch hours. Oh my god. That sucks. Either it's 3,000 watch hours on YouTube or it's 4 million shorts views. And I'm nowhere close on any of those two. So like, I got a lot to go. I still got a long way. Motherfucker, I would have been proud of that artwork if I were you. Don't get me wrong, I'm super proud of the artwork. But it's just that. It's the same damn thing that carries my career. You know what I mean? It's the same old artwork that carries my career. Like, I just can't live without mentioning Iron Mouse for some reason. You know what I mean? Like, I want to at least be appreciated of my originals instead of my fan arts and all that, right? The things that I do for myself instead of like for other people, right? That I would very much prefer, but I still appreciate the support that I get on the Iron Mouse artwork because it's still my work. It's still my work. Yeah. Like the Mona Lisa, it is my magnum opus. I just cannot deny it anymore. Even despite that, I've made artworks that are even more detailed than Iron Mouse, right? Like I have a lot of mistakes that I've made on the Iron Mouse artwork, but like it's still regarded as my best because it's something that I made in 1 month for a contest where it's like super competitive, Know what I mean? Whereas my more detailed pieces, when I made for Mythos and the other Greek god VTubers, right? They're super detailed for sure, and I have improved on so much that I lack when I do for the Greek gods, right? But it's still not as impressive as what I did for Iron Mouse. Now that I think about it, But I'm still proud of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm still proud of it. If I spent 150 hours on an artwork and it flopped, I would be pissed. I feel that so much. A lot of my artworks flop, so I understand that. I mean, even before using TikTok, like I would post on YouTube, I would post on Twitter, I would post on Instagram, they would flop. Like I have not made a single like short form videos until like recently. So I super understand the frustration. That's why I was thinking like I just cannot live without mentioning big names like Iron Mouse. Like, whatever I make, it has to be someone big and I have to mention them like every once in a while just so I can get that number, But it had me reevaluating that, do I really have to make art for the numbers? Like, or you do it for yourself, You always have to think back on that. Always make art for yourself. First and foremost, make art for yourself. If you enjoy making art for yourself while drawing other people, that would be ideal too. You know what I mean? My brain, for whatever reason, just differentiate 3D modeling and animation from art, since my brain associates art with drawing. That is fair, because that's literally what we kind of grow up understanding, that art is a drawing that you make on a piece of paper, and anything else is its own genre. But you have to understand that art can be in any creative medium, you know. But you have to make the correct differentiation that there's 2D drawing, there's pencil drawing, charcoal drawing, 3D modeling, sculpting, and all that. And those are different kinds of art forms, you know. Like when growing up, I would have to understand that art is like a super big umbrella term for creating creations, you know. Sometimes, like, if I'm being a little more philosophical, I would think that art is a art of mastery, where you master a certain thing and you're able to like creatively make a difference and experiment and like, you know, cater to like some of your senses, you know, and feel good and all that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go too deep onto that. So, you know, Greek gods mentioned. Yes, I've drawn for Mythos, which is a VTuber corpo group, and the VTubers there are based on Greek gods. So you'll have a Zeus VTuber, a Hades VTuber, Poseidon VTuber, all that, and they're Greek gods, and they're really great. They're really great. They're performing very well, and I'm also honored to be working for them. I am making a video. I'm showcasing my arts for the Greek god VTubers, so watch out for that. You know, I'm super excited for it. You know, the Greek god art showcase that I'm making for them. So, you know, please keep up on that. Feed us more Iron Mouse? Oh hell no! Now do another Iron Mouse fan art. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Right, a few months ago, no, a year ago, Matarakan, the cockroach, the cockroach mom of Bishojo, opened a 2024 art contest, and she canceled it. Right, I was thinking of joining that, and she canceled it. So, you know, no more of that. And I'm thinking, I'm still gonna make an artwork for Bishojo based on that. I'm gonna make a non-entry for that. So, you know, I will be making more Bishojo art. I have a few like ideas in mind. It's just I've been postponing it like so many times because I'm busy. IRL. Like IRL, I'm busy. So, you know, I'm taking my time on it. But, you know, there's no deadline. So, you know, I'm taking my time on it. So, you know, and but I will make more Iron Mouse art. I will make more Bishojo art because I genuinely like them. I genuinely like them. You know? So, anyway. So, anyway. Moving on. There we go. This is a screenshot that I took where I reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. How many subscribers am I having right now? How many subscribers do I have? How many subs do I have? I can't find it. How many subs do I have? Is it here? No, here. It's 1,008. How many is that? Damn, I want to see the exact number. Come on. I'm literally the owner of this channel. Why can't you show me the exact number? Come on, dude. Show me the exact number. I want to. Okay, you know what? Let's open YouTube Studio. How many subscribers do I have? 1,080 something, right? Come on, 1,085. Yeah. It's great. So that's great. I reached 1,000 subscribers for the first time. It's pretty cool. It's so cool seeing this. I'm like, finally, I've been stuck on 700 subs. Now I reach 1,000. So, you know, and that's great. I think this is the only like milestone I'll ever have to worry about because of the monetization. Like, I just have to cover that, and that's it. I'm settled. Like, that's great. Maybe 2,000 would be crazy. I don't know. I don't feel like I'll be reaching that anytime soon. Again, I still feel that like small creator feeling where like a lot of the milestone feels super distant, right? But for as long as I'm making new videos, maybe I don't have to worry about the milestones anymore. I'll just have to keep making more videos. I mean, that really matters at the end of the day. It's just you're making more and more videos. That's it. More and quality videos. Not just quantity, but quality videos. You know? That's literally like what I do. Like, I make sure like all my videos are so good that it's something to be proud of looking back. Right? It's something to be proud of looking back, and like you didn't like hold back on some effort and all that. So that's just me. You know what I mean? So next, um, yeah, I was screenshotting like my numbers on YouTube. It's not that great on YouTube, to be honest. Like this one's performing well, 4.1 thousand views, but everything else is like sitting around 1,000 views. It's not that great. Like, see, the Bishojo art contest video is like not that great, to be honest, right? Like, see, the Noxtaku video, the mention of Noxtaku in here is like, it's still okay. You're doing better than this one. Like, oh, what? But you know what? It is what it is, right? And this one is Instagram. See this? Like, this video is still performing better than my Iron Mouse artwork. It's only in TikTok where like, see, 100,000 views, and this one's like 1,000. See, I'm already reaching like walking towards 2,000 now. Like, like it's already at 1.3 thousand. Like, I'm already walking there. What the heck? See? Damn. And I was just screenshotting these, right? Because I also posted the Iron Mouse video on Twitter, and it did numbers as well. I'm like, it's always the same artwork. Oh my god, it's always the same artwork. See, it's like blowing up, and I thought I just cannot run away from the same artwork that's making my career, to be honest. See? I'm already halfway there. See, like, I'm already halfway there. I'm like, dog, I was just at 1,000. Now I'm already halfway to 2,000. Like, this is crazy. And I haven't posted anything new. I was just resting. I'm like, yep, you know what? I'm gonna call it like, I'm just gonna take a break after this video, so I stop posting after this one. And this thing is still carrying my profile. It's insane. I'm already halfway to 2,000. What the heck? See, and I was posting about it on my Instagram story, right? Like, Jesus, right? Like, what the hell? In case you all don't know, to my viewers who come from TikTok here, I am most active on Instagram. Like, TikTok is like my biggest profile right now, but I'm still most active on Instagram. So check me out over there. I post my day-to-day happenings in there, like on the Instagram story. So check me out. Appreciate it. You watch Healthy Gamer? Yeah, I watch Healthy Gamer GG. Dr. K has been super great to listen to. It kind of helped me a lot on like when it comes to mental health and like thinking about my day, my life, and like my struggles sometimes. So it's pretty great listening to Healthy Gamer GG. I have to be careful because like it might seem like cult-like behavior, but I have to make a clear distinction of like looking up and listening to the guy and like admiring the guy to the point of like religiously listening to the guy and praising him. Like, no, I have to make a clear distinction, Anam Pendragon says maybe it's because of the thumbnail that is registering on VTuber instead of art. I think so too, because like the thumbnail I'm showing on YouTube is my VTuber model. Like I know a long time ago I was watching a video on YouTube about algorithm secrets and like ways to go on YouTube and all that. Those typical YouTube gurus where they try to teach you like how to grow on YouTube and all that. And nowadays I avoid them because like, what do you know? Like, what do you know? All I know is that you just post some stuff and people roll with it anyway, right? So I avoid those content now. But back then I was like, I didn't know anything, so I was watching those kind of videos. And some of the tips and tricks they say is that, Tommy Innit is so recognizable because he used the same face in every thumbnail. Like, So you know Pilza, you know Tommy Innit, you know Dream, you know Mr. Beast, because they use their face on every single one of their thumbnails. And that's why they're so memorable, recognizable, and all that. Because it's the same face all over again. The same face, the same t-shirt that they wear all over again. And I'm like, do I really have to be that shamelessly like showing the same face on the thumbnail just to be that recognizable? And you know what? I roll with it, you know? I roll with that. Because on TikTok, what I know on TikTok is that creators on TikTok can be so forgettable. Like you have to be persistently annoying with your branding just so that people can remember you. Like people will look at you and be like, "Oh, that's the pizza guy. Oh, that's that guy. Oh, that's the art guy. Oh, that's the VTuber guy." You know, they don't remember you by your name. They remember you by how you look like and like what your brand entails and like what you do. But they don't remember your name. So in that case, I was like, you know what? I'll just have to like annoyingly show my face. I have to annoyingly show my VTuber model until people can remember me. I think that's my strategy. You will never see me use TikTok Reels or anything short form. Understandable. I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy that avoid like anything short form, to be honest. I just think the brain rot is not worth it. And now I'm brain rotten. Like, oh my god, what happened? So, anyway. Moving on. See? Holy shit, like, this especially Sinuki, oh my god. I was freaking out when Sinuki followed me on Twitter. Right? Because, like I said earlier, like, because I was posting more content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and on Twitter. Right? Some people, like, they follow me and, like, they engage with me and all that. And bigger people that I know will interact with me. And then Sinuki, dude, I respect Sinuki because, like, I really admire her live 2D works. You know, it's really, really impressive. So I really, really look up to her a lot. So I freaked out when I see, like, oh, a live 2D rigger that I know follows me. And I have to be reminded. I was like looking through my followers list, and I was looking at the people who follows me, like, oh god, there are some big artists I respect follows me. Like, what the? I have to be very careful with the way I act online now. But one time I used to use YouTube Shorts, but I somehow stopped. That is great. That's great. It's a good thing you stopped because I just can't. Dog, right? So, and there are people who look back into some of my old artworks. I'm like, I just realized, like I was looking at my notifications, and like some of my posts and pictures that are not videos are being looked back into, and people are looking up to those. I'm like, that's crazy, right? Like you're really checking me out. That's cool, right? And there are people who are like asking about what's your style name. You know, and I'm like, what kind of question is that? Like, why are people asking me for my art style? Like, you know, and I never really thought about it when they asked me this question, like, what's your style name? Like, I don't think I have a style name. Like, let me know what you guys think in the chat, what my style is called, you know. But my art style is purely original. It's not really purely original. In a sense, like, I have inspiration, but I developed this myself ever since I was a beginner, right? So when I was a beginner, there's a certain effect that I like, and I would keep using them, right? So the effects that I like doing is that I draw an object, and then I give them an outline. It's called stroke on Ibispaint, right? Stroke outer. So it gives an outline to the object. And then I give it drop shadow, so it gives like shadow around the object, right? So essentially, you're making this style, right? Where you draw the object, give it an outline, and then you put a shadow under it, right? And then it gives that lightbox look, the lightbox look, you know. gives it some depth because of the shadow and the gradients and all that. And then yeah, this is like the backbone of most of my art style. It just looks like this, and then you add colors on top, right? So that's what I was trying to describe to the artist, to the commenter, right? But I don't but like I said, I don't have a name, but I have an inspiration. So I mentioned a few people, my inspiration, right? I have to mention like, oh, on Miyoji is pretty cool. AFK Arena and Cookie Run Kingdom. Like I like looking at the art of those games because those games like they inspired some of my art style because I like their cartoonish look, their flattish look, you know, and a bit of depth is what I would add into it to give that paper light box look. You know what I mean, right? And of course, some of my old viewers would know some of these artist names that I mentioned here, right? So there's that. Cartoonish Art Nouveau or something. I think some people have tried to describe my art as Art Nouveau. It's there. It's somewhat there because I kind of look up to Alphonse Mucha, the Art Nouveau artist that's like super well known. Be careful about the art style name. Those can be AI bros looking up to replicate your style. That I also thought about that too, but again, I don't have a name for it. So I really don't know either. Right? They can try and replicate these of my inspiration, but they're not mine. Maybe they are AI bros and I just kind of help them out about the description, and I shot myself in the foot. But you know what? They can do. Yeah, I can't stop them now. I'd say the style of painted cathedral windows, like stained glass art. I think for the longest time, people tried to describe my art as stained glass art, right? But nowadays, like it's very far from that now. Like maybe my style back then used to be, but now it's like very very developed and too far from that now. But I understand where people are coming from with that, like the stained glass art style with me, because my style is very very 2D. It's not much like perspective and all that. Like if you look at my artwork, it's very very flat and very very 2D. There's no like perspective distortion or foreshortening or whatever. It's so flat. Like if you notice, let's see if I can find it on some of my artwork here. Like especially this one, it's so flat. There's barely any perspective on like the stuff behind the Iron Mouse, Oh shit! Who subscribed? Who subscribed? I can't find your name, dog. Who subscribed? The name did not show up on the alerts. What the fuck? Thanks for subscribing. Oh my god, thanks for subscribing. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway. The ghost. The ghost. Anyway, moving on. I know a church in my country where they hired someone to draw stained glass art for the window. That's actually so cool to think that stained glass art as a tradition is still being like practiced today. Like I know like this kind of like super old traditional media, like it's still being practiced today. It's like so fascinating, to be honest. I could never like actually make stained glass art. I know people wanted me to like try actually doing stained glass art or like paint on the windows, but I just know I would fail miserably because it's just totally different practice. you know. Yeah. Anyway. Moving on to the screenshots. See? I was comparing numbers. So, see that 14.7 views on Instagram, 180,000 on. Oh my god! I'm already closing into 2,000. I was so shocked about this. I was like, dude, I just reached 1,000. I'm already reaching like 2. Like, what the right? It's performing so what the I was so shocked about it. I posted it on Twitter. Like, dude, I'm already at 1.9. What the heck? I just basically like doubled my stuff, like, and I reached it. That's crazy. And it's still It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Dog, it's not stopping. See, it still did. See, I posted a new video, right? It didn't perform as good as expectedly. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Who would have thought? Like the next video will not perform as much as the previous. Just look at it. That's the sheer difference of that. This is when I started posting like some of my old commission artwork. Like when you got complete freedom on the background art. This is when I start posting some of the old commission artworks. And I'm like, because I'm done showcasing my art and I'm done showcasing a time lapse. Maybe I'll showcase my time lapse again on TikTok because people are asking about it. But at this point, I was like, well, I'm gonna do what I just did with the Iron Mouse artwork, and I'll just showcase some of my old artworks, like on its own, right? And some people liked it. You know, a lot of people liked it. To be honest, like they're pretty like freaked out about how you got so like insanely detailed background for just background. What the heck, man? It was the Rayless artwork. If anyone knows the Rayless artwork, I'll show you. It's the Rayless artwork that they were freaking out about. This one. They were saying like, dude, you do so much for like one cat. It's so funny. Like you just draw one cat and like, okay, let's draw the rest of the background. People said that in my comment, like on YouTube, like, dog, all this for one cat, mad respect. Worship the cat, yeah. Orthodox churches are awesome. You haven't been to a Catholic one? What the heck? I have not been to an Orthodox church. And so far, like my entire life, I've only been to like Catholic churches. But I've seen some images of Orthodox churches, and they're crazy. Like one of these days, I'll visit one of the like Orthodox churches. But so far, I've only been visiting Catholic cathedrals, and they're still great. You know, they're still great. I take a lot of inspiration from architecture. You know, you can already tell here. Like, a lot of these are like architectural details. A lot of these are just inspiration from frames, like picture frames, painting frames. Like, can you imagine like detailed picture frames? I take inspiration from like the ornaments and the details of those frames. Yeah. Watageyo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Congrats, bro. Thank you. I'm from an Orthodox country. Oh, that's so cool. An Orthodox country. You should try to guess where I'm from using that info. Let's see. What's the most Orthodox country I know? I know the Vatican. I am not good at when it comes to like info about the religion. All I know is like churches and stuff. That's it. But not about like which country is Orthodox or which country has a high concentration of this certain believers. So you know, the Vatican is not Orthodox. I know. I know. The Vatican is not Orthodox. It's Catholic, right? Eastern Europe. I wonder where that is. Is it like Ukraine? You know, I don't know. I am not that great in geography, guys. I am not great in geography. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I may have taken like international studies, major in tourism, as my college course back then, right? And it's in the name, tourism. I should know geography, right? But no, I suck at it. You said Ukraine, Belarusian. Is it? You close? You said Ukraine? No. Oh, no, I didn't. I wonder where it is. Not Russia? Okay, it's Not Russia, okay. Not Belarusian, okay. Not Belarus. I don't know. I'm coming up blanks here. I don't know any. I genuinely don't know a country that is Orthodox. Like I'm coming up blanks in here. I don't study those kind of things, to be honest. Use Google Maps. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, Google Maps. Dude, no, I am not doing this. I open up Google Maps, it'll show my location. I am not doing It sounds like a trap. I am not doing that. I'm just gonna put Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe. Okay, what are the countries in Eastern Europe? I hope my location is off. Like, it should be off. God damn. It should be off. Right? There's no way my location will show up in here, right? Like, is my location off? It should be off. Okay. Let's see. Ukraine. Okay. Belarus. Okay. Latvia, Estonia, Finland. Ukraine is here. Romania is here. Bucharest is here. Moldova? Where could it be? I'm just gonna name names though. I have no idea. What does the chat say? By the way, you are very close. Very close to Romania. Okay, let's take a look. It's around Romania. Okay. Is it Moldova? I'm gonna lock in. Final answer. Moldova. How about that? Moldova. How about that? No? Okay, no. Okay. This is gonna be my last guess, and then I'm gonna... Is it Budapest? Is it Budapest? Final answer. And then I'm moving on to the next topic. Is it Budapest? It's Hungary! Oh my god! Oh shit! Where is that? Where is... I don't see Hungary in here. You know what? Okay, where are you? There you are. Oh. There it is. I was right. It was Budapest, right? Am I right or wrong? I don't understand. Oh god. There it is. There's Hungary. I said Budapest. Silly goose. Budapest is the capital of Hungary? Okay, that's fair. I am not from Hungary. The Hungry country. That is crazy. I have like a very diverse audience. You know, Savrin's from Russia, right? Raxen is from somewhere in Europe. Like Bit Character is from India, right? You know, it's so weird to think about it that way. I know I have another viewer friend from the British Islands. God. Anyway, good to know we have a European viewer in here. That's pretty cool, to be honest. We got a very like diverse like community. That's so cool. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So about this, okay, every short form video I post, I cannot escape the Madoka Magica. Okay, like, do you see this? Do you see this? Right? Every day, every day, I cannot live without a Madoka Magica mention in my comment. Like everyone's saying that, like, oh, what in the Madoka Magica? Like, they're always saying. It's so funny, dude. Right? Like, like I am gonna be honest. I really like Madoka Magica, but I have not seen Madoka Magica. Right? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I have not actually seen Madoka Magica. I've seen the clips. I've seen the art. I've seen the characters, I've seen their design, the background art, I've seen the animation, but I have not seen the anime and the episodes and the story, right? And one of these days I'll have the free time to watch them actually. But I do like I do seen the clips and the art and the background and they're great. They're actually so mesmerizing, you know. But you know what's also my inspiration? Like I'll show you my inspiration. My other inspiration, other than Madoka Magica, right? I'll show you. Um, Revolutionary Girl Utena. I just put in architecture on the search, and then I just found the video that I kind of like. Right? Like I saw, like I've seen clips of Revolutionary Girl Utena, and holy shit, their background, that like moves. It's insane. Like. Wait, no, not this video. This is the wrong video. It's this video. Adolescence of Utena, the Academy. Dude, the movement of the background, the architectural design is super mesmerizing. Just look at that. I took inspiration from this more than Madoka Magica. Like, look at it. Like, this is just moving chalkboard, you know. That's crazy to look at. This shit is like just moving. This shit is mesmerizing. I'm like, that's so cool. Look at that. It's just moving away on and then you look at this. This is like the school grounds, the hallway and shit. It's just insane, dude. Like what the fuck? Dog. Like what the fuck? I love this so much. Oh my god. Like okay, I'm also gonna admit I have not seen the anime, but I have seen clips. I have seen art, but I haven't actually seen the anime. But every time I see a clip, I'm like, dude, what the that's crazy. Like the moving architecture of the school is absolute insanity, dog. Like, dog. I should do that. Right. By the way, I do my art even before I've seen Revolutionary Girl, Athena, and Madoka Magica. It's hard for me to prove that I've been doing this stuff even before learning of these two anime. Right? So please take my word for it. Right? But ever since I discovered like Revolutionary Girl Utena, right? I just can't stop looking at it. Like oh my god. Like the way I learned Revolutionary Girl Utena is from Lextorius. This guy, this essay YouTuber guy, I love listening to this guy. And it was this guy who made a video about Revolutionary Girl Utena, and that's when I first learned about Revolutionary Girl Utena. Right? It's fantastic. Right? Please check out Revolutionary Girl Utena. Extremely underrated. Like people know more about Madoka Magica more than Revolutionary Girl Utena. I don't know. It just seems to me that way, that people point out Madoka Magica more than Revolutionary Girl Utena. So, you know. What's Madoka Magica? Oh, great question. Great question. Great question. So, Madoka Magica is a magical girl anime that is extremely twisted. That's how I can describe it, right? I'm just gonna show this clip and just take a look at the background, the designs, and the movement and the motion, and you'll see why people think that way of my art, right? Just look at it, right? Like, I know my internet is shit right now because I'm streaming right now, you know? So it's a little slow, like, oh, I'm trying to catch it up. Like, see, just notice the art. Like this is some collage like looking media, mixed media type thing, and it's so cool. That's what I like about this kind of anime, right? And for some reason, people say like my art reminds them of this anime, like because you're putting a cute magical girl in the center of your artwork, and the background that you draw around it is just insane, right? That's what they say about it, you know. And you know what? I agree. Like, yeah, now that I look at it, like, this is like so cool, so insane, to be honest, you know. So yeah. Anyway, that's just an insane art piece. Untena fucking awesome, yeah. It's pretty great. Extremely underrated. Check it out. You know. I gotta go. I have to lock into my animation. Yeah, see you around. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So, anyway, after this, right? I just keep documenting this stuff. This thing's growing. This thing keeps growing. Like you already know now. Like if you check on my Twitter or my TikTok, like yeah, it's still growing, and I have to make sure. Like I have to document whatever is happening on Instagram, right? And still so slow. Like you see that I have like 1080 something on YouTube right now, right? Like it's so slow on YouTube, you know. And this is like my Instagram, right? And this is TikTok, like 3,000 followers. That's insane. Like I just have to post this one more time, but it's just not picking up, unfortunately. This thing is still performing too well. See, it's reached 2,800, 200,000, 280,000 views. Like, what the heck? And I have to make sure, like, yep, I reached 2,000 followers. Like, this is insane to me. Like I said earlier, I was stuck at 400 followers and now I'm at 2,000, right? This one was, my TikTok was absolutely nothing to begin with. 30 followers, right? And now I just reached 3,000, like after like how many shorts, right? And I don't take that for granted. I know a lot of people, right? They've been posting shorts, TikTok videos a lot more than I do, and they haven't gotten this far. So you know, I'm super thankful for that, right? There, and it's still growing. And I think this is the photo of like what I have currently, right? This is my screenshot I made today. So I have 2,440 followers on Instagram, and this is where I am now currently on TikTok. You know, maybe I'm a little higher than this now, but like this is where I'm standing, and that's my journey for the short form video content. That's literally my journey. Most of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. I just post videos. That's it. I just make sure like it looks good, it sounds good, and that's it. Like I don't do any of those tricks that whatever guru tells you and all that, you know. It's just that. I mean, I just post videos. Like I don't know what to tell, what advice I can make for some people. Like they're looking at me and be like, dude, how did you do it? How did you do it? Like I don't know. Like fuck do I know? All I've been doing for the past 5 years is make art. And I use whatever I've made for the past 5 years to put it into a video. And then it turned out pretty well. Right? Like what else? What else do I know? Like I just use some generic like hashtags. I just put Ibispaint, Ibispaint X, digital art, and After Effects. I just ditch all the VTuber related hashtags, and that's it. Like I just put in generic digital art related hashtags, and that's it. I just post, and then God knows whatever algorithm will do to my video. And I just post every day. That's it. I think if there's anything that I could control on making these followers in my social media profiles, all I did is I just post every day. I just use trendy music, if that counts. I just make really damn good artworks and showcase that. And the results will show. If you just really bank it on quality and quantity, ideally, the results will show. That's it. That's the only thing I have control over. Like, I have no control on on the algorithm or whatever. You could try sharing it with your friends and all that, but I don't think it can be that significant. The only thing that I did is just make art, turn that into a video, showcase it, choose a trendy song, put generic hashtags, and post it on all platforms. That's it. So, Pioneer, welcome to the stream. Hello there, NicJellie. What are you discussing about? I'm just discussing about my short form journey. And I just finished discussing it. So, feel free to ask away any questions or whatever. Or maybe I'll end the stream in 10 minutes because I'm very tired right now and I'm done summarizing my journey and all I can say is thank you guys for supporting my stuff. It's insane. It's really insane, I mean, sounds like a perfect excuse to watch Madoka. Same, to be honest. One of these days, I will do a watch party on my Discord server. We'll watch Madoka Magica. Because I said so. Congrats on reaching 1K on YouTube and over 3K on TikTok. Hell yeah. Don't forget my Instagram though. I reached 2,000 on Instagram. It's insane too. All my profile reach milestones at the same time. All three of them almost reach 1,000 followers almost at the same time. Although YouTube's so slow. YouTube is just extremely slow. I don't know why. Right? I just don't know why. As usual, catering to the algorithm have no meaning if your content isn't good quality. Yeah. In terms of whatever you can control, the only thing you can control is quality and quantity, and that's it. Right? If people actually like your stuff, then I guess it means having more likes, comments, and shares is actually it's a way of I don't know, it's more tangible. Tangible signs of actually good quality stuff you made. But again, quality is subjective. The algorithm might be showing me to some of the wrong audience and it didn't perform on those audience, and I don't know. I'm not good about this algorithm stuff. All I know is that I make good art and that's it. Yeah, my throat is I haven't streamed for a long time and then suddenly I'm streaming, I'm shouting, I'm yelling, and now my throat is dude, you haven't streamed for a long time, your streamer voice is killing you, shut up. I'm gonna go to the other overlay. So, I think that's all for me to talk about my short form journey. So what's next? After my short form journey, what's next? I'm gonna do even more short form videos. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do even more short form videos, but I want it to be a little more grandiose, right? Because I'm thinking, okay, this is the time when I'm gonna showcase the Mythos artworks on short form videos, right? And I have to prepare a few things for those. And I haven't made the long form video showcasing Mythos, so I have to work on that as well. So my next plan is Mythos. Yes, I'm still working on Mythos, but I'm not commissioned by them anymore. But I still have stuff that I want to do with whatever I made with Mythos, right? So there's that. I want to make short form videos showcasing my art with Mythos. I have shown a bit of my Mythos artwork on TikTok, but it's not focused. You know what I mean? so it's not focused. Okay, I'm gonna show to my viewers here who hasn't seen some of my Mythos artworks. I'm gonna have to find it because I know it's in my hard drive somewhere. So I'll show you the next artwork I'm gonna showcase. And I have to be very careful about it because it has the name of the CEO. I don't want to leak the name of the CEO. I have to be very careful. So let's show the next artwork I will make on TikTok. It will be right here. Wait, it's over? Kinda, yeah. It's midnight for me. It's 12:25 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm gonna end stream soon. So I'm just gonna do some closing words. And I'm just gonna reveal a few of my plans and then we end stream. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing more storytime videos, right? Because I haven't talked about the End Friends Fest, whatever happened with BB No Money. So I'll have to do that. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the artwork right now. So, these are the artworks. And I want to showcase them on TikTok. I haven't showcased them on TikTok yet. I mean, I've shown an inkling of it, but I haven't shown the full thing. If you know what I mean. Oh Jesus, no, not the video. The videos are massive. I can't. It's gonna break my PC. What the? No, not the videos. Not the animated artwork. Oh God, they're so massive. Oh Jesus Christ, it's lagging my... Oh shit. Okay, it's too big. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, let's take a look. Dog, okay, there we go. It's lagging. Look at this. Absolute lag on that thing. Look at that. Okay, it's an animated artwork, but it's so big I cannot show it. I'll just show the picture version. I'll show the what you call the nerfed up version in picture. I'll have to do that. Okay, this is the nerf version. So this artwork is supposed to be animated, but I just can't do it on stream because it's breaking my PC, right? I haven't shown this on TikTok yet. I've seen it, but I've shown it, but like I said, it's as an inkling. I never properly showcased it, right? Look at the amount of details that I did on this. Can you imagine what the TikTok commenters will think about this artwork? I'm absolutely gonna blow their minds. If I'm gonna be a little bit egotistical right now, I don't think they've seen artists drawn this much. And I know because the comments are always wilding about me, so I would think that. Am I the only one here who knows BB No Money? I guess so. Maybe on Discord someone knows about BB No Money, but I don't know about the chat right now. Why do you have a folder with 50 terabytes of data called art? Trust me, it's just art. I mean, literally art. I have a hard drive that is just purely art. and it's taking so much space. Like it's for the animation, the drawing, and the Photoshop files, all that. That's why it's so big. Like the shit that I have to make is beyond the capacity of my freaking laptop. I'm pushing it to the limits, dude. The render time is so long. Can you imagine? There's so much in that one image. I know. I'm saying. That's why. Can you imagine? I'll show you some more. Okay. I'll show you some more. What are this? Okay, this one is insanely crazy because I really like this one the most. This one. Okay, I really like this one the most, right? Because I just like how the wings are animated. Like the wings, this one. I just like how it's animated, right? And then this part, especially how this is animated, right? It's just so satisfying to look at. I've shown like a few bits of this thing in the TikTok showcase video, but like I said again, I never really properly showcased the Mythos artworks. So, but I've shown like some of it, and I always like looking at this area. It's just so good, right? Dog. I remember. Oh my god! I remember I was so burnt out working on this artwork, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna copy paste because I'm so tired. So I copy pasted just to save some time and energy. It's still a lot of work. It's still a lot of work in terms of like the color and like balancing each of them and all that. Like, but at this point, I was so tired, and a lot of people know that. A lot of people in my community know that. Like I got super tired working for Mythos, but it was so worth it because this thing is timeless. Right? I will look back into these and thought, worth it. Like I made all that. Like it's worth my time and energy. So this one among all my artworks, I like how this is animated, right? To be honest, I like all of them, but it's just something about how coordinated this artwork really is when it's animated. So yeah. Why are there so many background details? So yeah, it's my gimmick. Okay, so let's talk about it. That's my gimmick as an artist. Is that I put in so much into background more than the character itself. And people surprisingly they like that. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, this is the last thing I'll show on stream before I end the stream because I'm so tired right now. So, if you know AFK Arena, right? If you know AFK Arena, their art is beautiful. But I hate the game. I don't like the game. Like the game is so underwhelming. It's so dog shit. Like you know what I mean? But the art is so beautiful. Right? So this is AFK Arena. And I looked into it and like, whoa, there's something about how they draw their stuff that I kind of like. So I looked closer into it and I found the artist. The name of the artist is Cory Huang, Chinese artist, I think, right? But Cory Huang is the artist, right? And I looked into it and I'm like, dude, this is her stuff, right? He draws for AFK Arena. He draws for Onmyoji, the Chinese card game, right? It's absolutely insane. And I'm like, I want to do that. So I followed this as my inspiration. I followed this artist as my inspiration, Cory Huang. He's insane, dude. Like he also does books, like book covers for this one, right? Look at that. dog. Like, see. So I take these as inspiration. Like these are my inspiration. Like they're stupidly detailed, colorful, and I'm like, I want to do that. Like I'm gonna do that. That's so cool, right? And I'm also gonna say, like, just for everyone to know, I did my detailed artworks before discovering Cory Huang. So when I discovered Cory Huang, I thought that's perfect, right? Like I'll show you like my timeline. There's an artwork that made me like finalize that this is my direction of where I'm gonna go. So I made this artwork, right? I made this one artwork, and it's like you already see it, like it's so closely like resembles AFK Arena, but I haven't discovered AFK Arena at this time, right? I was just doing my own thing, right? And the more I expanded on it, I thought I'm gonna do this. Like I just really like what I did with this artwork, and I pushed forward with that, right? Like I have not done this style with any of my past work. Like some of them are super colorful and like that, and I have done this too, this and this, right? But I've not done something so detailed as this one, right? And when I did this, I thought, okay, this is it. This is the style I want to go to, and I followed through with this artwork as well, right? This one, you can already see it. Like I followed through after this one. I did this, and then and then you see the Iron Mouse. That's the thing. And then I discovered Cory Huang, and it's perfect. It follows the direction I was going to. So I studied more into that, and then I found Greedy Jellyfish. Dude, her stuff is absolutely insane as well. Dude, this is Greedy Jellyfish. The artist. This is traditional art, by the way. Illustration board, markers, and colored pencils. This is insanity. Like this is a lot more detailed than I could ever make. I'm trying to match this level of detail, but this is just insane. I just cannot. I just can't. Like I saw this artwork and I thought this is beautiful. I want to do that. You know. So I learned more from this artist as well. So this is Greedy Jellyfish. Yeah. Look her up. You know, support these artists that I mentioned as my inspiration. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. My voice is like so sore. Like I've been like a little loud than I usually am, and it's good to be back on streaming. You know, thank you guys for like supporting me for a long time. Especially shout out to some of my viewers who have supported me even before I make the TikTok videos. Like they're the real ones. They stayed for a long time before this happened. This is insane. So anyway, I'm gonna read chat for the last time. That's your style, bro. Yeah, it's my style. Gimmicks are supposed to be easy and cheap. I don't know. In my term, I think gimmick is more like a style, a thing that's special to you, right? I don't know. Maybe in some places people use the word gimmick as like cheap style, right? Or like cheap hype and all that. But I think for me, in my definition, I think gimmick also has the same line of like style and uniqueness, and I don't know. Maybe our definitions are not the same, but you and I understand like what we mean when we use the word gimmick, right? Seriously, you should get endless paper. Okay, I know a few art programs that have an infinity canvas, right? And I like those kind of programs where you have infinite canvas, but the files can get very big so easily. So, and I find it hard to like export the images as well. So I don't use them. They don't have the tools that I use often on my Ibispaint. So there's that too, you know. But I like endless paper, infinity canvas art programs. I mean, I have a few. I use them sometimes. Good work today. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. Goodbye. Bye guys. I'm I'm gonna rest up. I've not streamed for a long time. I'll stream tomorrow. That's gonna be another story time stream tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about Bibino, Money, and Iron Mouse. my next story time video tomorrow. Live stream tomorrow. And how I met him and how it went. Yeah. So, see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Night night.